video, I'll be giving garland trees a high-tech upgrade using NeoPixel's microbit, crazy circuits, and an audio analyzer to make my animations sync with music. Let me show you how I put it all together. I started by building the structure of the tree out of a trash can and used the template to space out the dowels as I attached them with tape. I did one long piece around the top and one around the base. To give my circuit a place at the top of the tree, I glued the two small circle templates to foam core and cut them out. Then I punched out all the holes to make the template fit over all the dowels. I marked the spot where the circuit should be with a pencil and trimmed all the dowels to size. Now I had a platform for my circuit. This whole project was connected together using a Crazy Circuits bit board and jumper cables, so there's no soldering required. I stacked the two templates and attached all the circuit components to the foam core circles with a twist tie and a pipe cleaner because, well, both worked and that's what I had, and I stuck the audio analyzer to the bottom using some double-sided tape. Then I placed the whole thing on top, placing each dowel in a hole from the template. I connected the audio analyzer to one side of my audio splitter using alligator clips and plugged the other side into a speaker that I placed inside the tree. I measured out and marked where I wanted each LED to go and then taped them in place. Basically, I made a matrix of LEDs that wrapped around the tree. So I started at the top and taped one LED to each dowel, then jumped to the next ring and went around, and so on and so forth. At the bottom, there were two extra LEDs that I just tucked in. Then I lit up the LEDs and wrote some test code to make sure it worked. And it looked pretty cool without garland. In the dark, at least. I looked for garland that had some transparent shag, and I was so excited I found this one with a mix of white snowflake garland and dichroic film. That's what gives it this opal-like effect. I added a star by bending sculpture wire according to the template and then positioning each NeoPixel around the star, wrapping the excess wire around as needed. I added this star to a cup and placed it over the microbit at the top of the tree. Now it was time to play with the code. The audio analyzer breaks the music into 7 frequency ranges that I made the LEDs react to. I wrote this function and it needs to be left in the forever loop so that the code can react to the music based on the values that it gathers. First, I tried a standard music visualization with each ring showing a frequency range. This looked pretty cool, but I wondered if I could make each of the rings glow by frequency, and that looked like this.
But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.
Then I tried making every other row red or green to make it more Christmassy, and I liked this one even more. Next, I wanted to see how it would look if the tree filled up from the bottom. So I set it to just one frequency band for the whole tree and let it grow and shrink with it. And finally, I made the whole tree glow in response to a frequency and added some sparkle to make it a big spectacle. I didn't stop there. I also coded some animations that don't sync to music. I mean, this project is pretty cool without music too, and I'm not always going to be playing music. So I made the tree wipe with different colors. I made it turn red and green. And I played with the star LEDs here too. And of course I couldn't do a NeoPixel project without utilizing all the colors by making it a rainbow tree. And finally, I started to play with the 3D cone shape by rotating a column of LEDs around. And you can see there's just so much more that you could do. What should I try next? If I were to do something different next time, I think I would make the LED rings closer to one another vertically so that there would be no dark space in between the rings. What do you think? What would you do? The code and the template to make this project is available for free at browndoggadgets.com. If you like this project, you'll like my talking tree project from a few years ago. Check it out, and have a wonderful holiday.